Hello everyone. Today I will be presenting my project on large language models for natural language processing. So this topic it focuses on how modern AI systems understand and generate the human language. And what is NLP? It's a field of AI that enables computers to understand and generate human language. Like it's used in chatbots, translation, and text summarization. And this topic I choose because LLMs are the most advanced development in NLP and are widely used across industries. And the problem statement for this project is struggled with context, required manual features, and lacked the generalization. LLMs solve this using deep learning and contextual understanding. And what are LLMs actually? These are the models actually. We use them to train a massive text data that learn grammar, meaning, and context. Then they perform multiple tasks using one model. How LLMs process text? Text is tokenized, converted into embedding, processed with the attention, and output is generated based on probability. Like it predicts the next word based on learned patterns. And how it works is the architecture here we shows they process all words in parallel and are trained using pre-training and fine tuning. You can see in the diagram how the sentence instead of reading sequentially. And the examples are like ChatGPT, Gemini, Cloud, and LLAMA. It's an open source actually, and these are the examples used in real world applications. And the workflow here it shows the examples with the applications. So the applications are used in LLMs are used in chatbots, summarization, translation, question answering, and content generation. And the examples of workflow is the input like example machine learning. In simple terms, we say that output a simple explanation generated by the model. It shows the processing here. We can see the model analyzes context, uses learn knowledge and applies probability to generate response. And these are the real world examples. So the case study is customer receive chatbots, reduce cost, improve response time, and handle thousands of queries here. Here, the case study, it's like uh, we use it in Amazon and banks where so many places, Amazon and banks, and it handles thousands of queries simultaneously, rapidly, like spot on. And it also reduces the operational cost by up to 40 or 60%. And it provides 24 by 7 of customer support. Like example, if a customer asks where is my order, so it responds him like rapidly, your order will arrive tomorrow. So in this kind of chatbots it's used. And the impact, it's like a faster response, and the customer satisfaction is preferred here. And it reduces the human workload mostly. So The advantages here, it goes like a fast and efficient, handles multiple NLP tasks, and it's a human-like responses, reduces manual work, and the challenges, it comes like hallucination, like wrong information, and the biased kind of like training data issues, and the cost, GPU plus data, it goes like we know it, and the data privacy risks, and LLMs sometimes generate incorrect medical advices mostly. We can see that there are like sometimes like they generate incorrect medical advices, we know it. And here the ethical concerns in LLMs are they are biased in training data that like they affect outputs mostly, and the risk is like misinformation. If any information we give like a input is given like misleading, then it takes the same input and gives out the same like required outputs the by what we send, like. And its privacy concerns with user data is like we can't efficiently tell that. And we can tell another ethical concern is it misuse in generating fake content actually. So the future scope is multimodal AI, text plus image plus audio, and personalized AI assistants and AI agents. Here the autonomous decision making is done, and industry integration, healthcare, finance, and integrating with the robotics and IoT. So here the future scope we can explain it like multimodal AI. Here, the text, image plus audio. We can create all together. And the personalized AI assistants, it's like the AI, it's like a human speaking to us. So here it's like a personalized, it makes so good. And the AI agents, uh, and the industry integration, it shows the healthcare, finance, etc. And integration with the robotics and IoT. Here, the robotics and IoT integration gives a future scope for this model, and the real time in decision making systems is like the decisions are made by the real time, like spontaneous, like whatever the decision to be made for this time is done. And the traditional NLP versus the traditional LLMs, the differences are for traditional NLP, rule based and ML models. Here, the NLP, it uses rule based. The efficient rule, whichever is proficient for that, is only acceptable. And limited context understanding, it shows what kind of context is understandable, and limitedly it's done. And it requires manual features, like whichever feature is really efficient to take for a model, that's selected from that. And LLMs here, it's like deep learning based and a strong context understanding and automatic feature learning. LLMs shows the deep learning based kind of, it's like so deep in learning the data. In deep learning, it's like rapidly not confirm. Everything should be in a sequel kind of. What kind of instructions we give should be in a performed way so that the LLMs understand. And strong context understanding, yeah, it requires strong context understanding because it's obviously LLMs, right? And automatic feature learning, this is like the feature should be automatically learned. And the conclusion here, it comes with the LLMs have transformed NLP, and they're very powerful but still improving. I think for sure the LLMs get so fastly developed and improved than now in future. And important for the future of AI, The LLMs represent a paradigm shift in NLP, and it enables scalable, context aware. So I can say that the conclusion as LLMs have transformed NLP and are central to the future of AI. So this is the project for me, the large models for natural language processing. The problem, this is the topic which I choose because it's like widely used in real world applications, as I preferably selected it because of this. It's like everywhere we see LLMs in the topic NLP, that got like selectively for me. And it's also important for AI and future technologies. This give me like why shouldn't I go for this topic? And I think what are LLMs? It stand for large language model, and it's like it it's trained on massive text data, very big massive text data. It takes like how much of a heavy data you give it, but it just train it. Okay, and it helps in like learns grammar, meaning, and context, and how LLMs process text. This shows that text is broken into tokens like words or subwords, and then these words are converted into numerical vectors, embedding. And then this model uses attention mechanism like to understand relationships and all. Then the output is generated based on context and probability. The LLMs predict the next word based on learned patterns. Like the steps, this shows that it like concatenation we say, right? It break down the text, then convert into the numerical vectors, and then it shows up the model into a mechanism and understand the relationships between that. And the output is generated based on the context and probability, like what kind of vectors we used here. And the LLMs, it's predict the next based on the learned patterns. Like it seems to see the probability, the number, numerical vector, whatever has happened in the first stages. It drags them up and make it as a pattern, and then it predict a word seeing the pattern. So this, and we can see like the advantages, it's like fast and efficient. So this, whatever the data it might be, it just connects it and find the numerical vector with that, and it subvert everything, then find the next predictive word. So it's like fast and efficient, human like responses. We human for sure uh and be interested to get such kind of replies, like so fast rapid replies. We prefer that for now though. And it reduces manual work for sure. However, we be like, it's like less work for us. We just give an input and it gives an output. That's like a really a manual work for us. So this is project objects, and the references are this. Thank you.